If you wanted to do like toothbrush on one paste, what? That does not make sense. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because I have a massive home decor haul. We recently decided that we're staying in our apartment a little bit longer than we originally anticipated, and as soon as we made that decision, that meant one thing and one thing only, that I got to further deck out our apartment. I could not be more stoked. With that, I've been taking it room by room, and I've been slowly redecorating and giving a makeover to every little corner of the apartment. And of course, that means I've had to run to Target way too many times, but that gives me a lot of Target hauls to share with you, and I have no complaints. This all started whenever I did my office makeover. I'm sure you guys have seen that by now. It's live on my channel, but I totally decked out my office space here in our apartment. But once I saw the final product of that and I totally fell in love with the way that it turned out, it really motivated me to start putting a lot more energy and effort into other rooms in our apartment. And so after that, I moved into our bathroom. I just finished doing a bathroom makeover. That is live on my channel as well. The next two things that are on my list that I want to give a little bit of a makeover to here in our apartment is our bedroom and our pantry. I really love our bedroom. I love the way it's laid out. I love the main pieces in there, but it didn't feel intentional. I think I said something similar whenever I was doing the bathroom makeover as well, but every time that I went into the room, it just didn't feel like I had ever spent time decorating it. So I wanted to revamp our bedroom without spending a crazy amount of money. So you'll see I've actually already put up a few different pieces in our bedroom, and I'm going to feature those in this video as well. On top of that, today I'm going to be totally reorganizing our pantry. Our pantry has to be one of the most unorganized spaces in our apartment right now, so I'm really excited to tackle that. So I went to Target to get a few different things to start the organizing process on that. That's going to be featured in here as well. Everything featured in this haul today is going to be for our bedroom, bathroom, and pantry makeover. So we have a lot of different decor pieces and tons of organizing stuff as well. So without further ado, I am here to show you the ultimate Target and Amazon haul. The first things that I want to start off with are the things that I got for our bathroom makeover. The first thing that I got is this planter from Studio McGee. I don't know what it is, but I feel like this planter just perfectly embodies my style. This is Studio McGee. I love every single thing that they come out with, so naturally, I had to pick this up. Next things that I got are for some shelving in our bathroom. I have this for all of our Q-tips, and then this is holding some cotton rounds. It comes with these cute little lids too, and it actually holds so much. I don't know if you can tell on camera. It holds a ton of stuff. So these are Studio McGee as well, and again, I'm loving the vibe of these. Studio McGee does no wrong in my opinion, so you're gonna be seeing a lot from them today. I also got this stoneware container. Of course, it's from Studio McGee. I originally got this to be a jewelry holder for our bathroom, but I've actually repurposed this, and it's been on my desk, and I've been using it to hold like pens, AirPods, glasses, all that stuff, because it's way smaller than the bowl that I had originally had on my desk. So this has been awesome, and I feel like I can use this anywhere throughout the apartment. After that, I picked up this wooden box. Yes, it's from Studio McGee. I've actually been using this as a jewelry holder. I'm definitely not a huge jewelry person, so this is all I need just to kind of like toss my necklaces in. It definitely doesn't keep them perfectly organized and neat, but again, I don't have a ton, so it's worked really well, and it fits perfectly on the bathroom shelves. This next thing has definitely made the biggest difference in my bathroom. I used to just have all of my makeup in a bunch of different makeup bags, but I picked this organizer up in the dollar spot, and I've been storing all of my makeup in it. So I just store it under the sink when I'm not using it, and I pull it out in the mornings, and it has worked amazing. After that, I got these two toothbrush holders, again, Studio McGee. They came with like dividers too if you wanted to do like toothpaste on one side, toothbrush on the other, but I took that divider out so that way it can hold a little bit more, and these have been working great so far. I also picked up these soap dispensers. These are Hearth and Hand, so we're switching it up a little bit here, but I thought these looked super unique, and they're tying in all of the dark wood tones that are throughout the bathroom. I also got this matte black hanging mirror from Target as well. Originally, I had gotten this for our bathroom makeover, but it's in the hallway right now, and I'm really loving it because it definitely opens up the space a lot more. The last thing that I got for this bathroom makeover is this shelf from Target. It's actually in the kids section, but I didn't care because I loved the look of it, and it is so sturdy. I was originally going to go the floating shelf route, but when I saw this, I just thought it looked super unique, and I knew that I could repurpose it later down the road whenever we moved out. Okay, now we're moving on into a few of the different things that I got from Target for our pantry makeover. The first thing that I got is these baskets. I actually picked up 4 of them. They were only $10. I don't know what it is about these, but I was so impressed at the quality whenever these came in. I'm going to use these when I'm organizing the pantry for things like chip bags, and then I'm going to do one for baking stuff. stuff, a bunch of different things. But I got 4 of these because I also know that it will make it all look really cohesive and cute. So I know that doesn't really matter, but it does to me. So I picked up these baskets. I absolutely love them, and I'm so excited to finally start organizing the pantry with them. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. This is actually a canvas by Project 62. I want to start incorporating a little bit more color into our apartment, so I've been picking up different pieces like this that are still a lot more like modern and mature, but they're still bringing that color back in. So I thought this was perfect. I'm considering putting this in our hallway actually. I originally got it because I thought it might be cute on one of the walls in our room, but I never know where I'm gonna end up putting things like this, so stay tuned to see. But I absolutely love this. I was really tempted to get 2. There's like no good justification for why I should buy 2 of the same photo. That is so extra. I'm just like glad that I stopped myself on that train. I found these curtain rods from Target. I'll insert a picture here of the curtain rods that I got, but they're matte black. They're a little bit more modern and edgy. I'm really excited to put these up, and we're gonna be using these curtains and curtain rods in the living room and in our bedroom. The last few things that I've included in this Target haul, I actually got a little while ago, but I'm repurposing them for the sake of organizing our pantry, and I wanted to show you guys what I'll be using because I have moved these few things around like 50 different times in our apartment. They work everywhere. There are some times where I'll be like cycling through something, and these are always repurposed throughout our apartment. The first things are these clear bins. I actually have 4 extra of them from when I decluttered my bathroom. I would highly recommend these because I have found so many different purposes for them throughout our apartment, and now I'm repurposing them in the pantry too. I have 4 extra lying around, so instead of buying more organization on Amazon, I decided to just repurpose these, and I'm so excited to use them in the pantry. And then lastly, I feel like this is definitely an infamous Target basket. I actually have one under my chair in my office that I showed you guys in my office makeover video, but I've had this extra one lying around. I didn't have any purpose for it, but whenever I was planning out reorganizing our pantry, I realized that I needed a basket that was a little bit bigger that could hold more bulky things, like maybe all of my refills that won't fit into like the aesthetic jars or anything like that. So I'm repurposing this for our pantry organization. Again, I have used this so many times, so many places throughout our apartment because it really goes anywhere. It fits in any room, and you can use it for so many different purposes. So I highly recommend these baskets. I think this is the 4th or 5th one that I've owned, and I absolutely love it. The last 2 things that I got from Target might be my favorite. How many times can I say that throughout this video? They really are unbelievable. I got these 2 framed photos, again from Studio McGee. They have a black frame, but the matte inside of the photo is more of a creamy canvas texture, and it ties in our bedding perfectly with the other decor that we have in our bedroom. So I absolutely love this set of frames that I got from Target. And then I picked up these 2 mirrors to go above our nightstand. I have been wanting to incorporate this design for so long into our room. Our room was in desperate need of just being opened up a little bit more. It's definitely on the smaller side. We also have a king bed, and Jameson has his work set up in there because he works from home full time as well. So I really wanted to incorporate something design wise that would open up this space a lot more, and one of my favorite design trends is the mirrors behind your lamps, like right behind your nightstand. I don't know what it is, but it just feels so elevated to me. I found these 2 mirrors from Target. I was afraid they would be a little bit too big at first, but they fit absolutely perfect. They're more of that oak wood color. They're definitely a darker stain, and then they're actually hollowed out on the edges, so it gives the mirrors a lot more depth, especially whenever you're looking at them from far away. So I could not be more obsessed with how these mirrors turned out. I love them, and I'm so glad I ended up spending the money on them. Okay, I had to steal this from the dresser behind me because I've already decided to decorate with it, but I had to drive a total of 2 hours to pick up this Studio McGee plant. I know it sounds extra, but I was so excited for this. But I have been struggling with what to put here underneath our TV for so long. And again, I've been wanting to incorporate a little bit more color, and so I've been trying to do that through greenery. I picked this up from Studio McGee. This is like a faux olive tree arrangement. This has added so much to our living room. This might sound dramatic, but like it was the missing piece. That is it for the Target portion. Now I'm going to show you guys a few of the different things that I got off Amazon. The first thing that I got is this organizational turntable. I mentioned this in my apartment kitchen essentials video, but I have lazy Susans all throughout my kitchen to organize. This one is a turntable with bends, so I was thinking that this would be really great to use for any type of protein bar, oatmeal packet, tuna packet, anything that needs to be standing up, but that doesn't need to be taking up a lot of real estate in the pantry. So I thought this would be perfect. I also got this 3-tier can organizer for our pantry. The can storage in the pantry is the bane of my existence. I can never figure out how to get it organized into a place where it's not taking up a whole entire shelf in there. I'm not quite sure how this is going to do space-wise because in the photos it definitely looked a little bit bulky, but I am so desperate for a can storage solution, so I'm gonna see how this turns out. I ended up getting it in the bronze color, so I feel like it will make it look a little bit prettier. I don't know. I tried. I also picked up these Tupperware storage bins. I love that these could double as actual like food storage if we ever like made a big meal and needed to use that. And then I also loved the way that they were using it in the photos on Amazon and all the different ways that you can use this to organize your food. I love all the aesthetic jars that are out there on Pinterest, but for instance, like whenever I'm baking or whenever I'm going to cook a meal, they are never practical. So I figured these aren't terrible looking and they can store a ton of stuff. So I'm really excited to use these, and they'll also be stackable so that way I can save a lot of space in the pantry too. Last but not least, she got curtains. I don't know why I'm so intimidated by curtains, purchasing curtains, hanging curtains, picking the curtains, the curtain rod, the measurement. How tall is it gonna be? How high do I hang it above the window? Is it gonna be too sheer, but I don't want blackout? Needless to say, it was a journey finding these curtains. I ended up landing on a faux linen curtain. I thought these were really beautiful. I read a ton of reviews and everybody was raving about them. I didn't want anything that was like a practical curtain, which I know sounds counterproductive, but I really wanted them more for looks. So these are definitely more on the sheer side, but I love that because I feel like it's really like airy, flowy. It's gonna give a lot more dimension to the space. So I'm really excited about these. I'm just waiting on the curtain rods to come in from Target, and then we're gonna hang these up after that. But I am so excited to finally be getting curtains up, so I think these are gonna be great. So that was my home haul for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned because I'm really excited to bring you guys my pantry organization video, and there might even be an apartment tour coming soon. So definitely stick around for that. I cannot wait to show you guys all the details. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video, and happy shopping.